don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell. It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
You heard Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! Come on! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Hey, we have one behind us! They own it! Covering fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
どこ行くんやこれ。いやこれマルチもあるよ。いけんやんこれ。使用できるスキルポイント。ガンスリング、トラッパー、レンジャー。
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Let's do this.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Show yourself, coward.
敵が見えねえんだ。
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Now you're.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
どこ？
Watch your flank.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
I'll do you myself.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave,
Deader than a rat in
and
a
upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
trap. You ain't going nowhere. How about that? Huh? You like that?
家の中にいるビリー・ザキット。ジョニー・デップみたいなの出てきた。
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Billy's worth $500. Dead or alive. I can keep this up all day. I think I got one. Where the hell did Garrett get to? He's missing all the action.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching
Oh,
us in
Charlie got-
crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Where'd he come from? I think he's scared. Shoot that bastard! I think we got his dander up. Kill him for Christ's sake!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy
痛いっ
shouted.
て
Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
痛い痛い痛い死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ
I said that it was time to cut and run. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Gonna make a run for it! Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were
Uma.
heading for the barn.
馬どこ
You come out and I will.
F うえうえ
What are you gonna do?
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen
なに
foes.
これなにこれ強くない今の
Come on, smoke that son of a bitch.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
精度悪っ
So you're hiding too now. Shoot,
こっちの武器の方がいいじゃん
Yeah. And just when I thought I was done with them,
So what
more of
the-
these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
まあ L4D の西部劇版って感じかな。いけおじい。尊大ハンサム不器用。ワンワンや。
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
お西部劇やこれ。範囲内に敵がいるようにしろ。 あ、負けた。むずない？もう一回もう一回。
And that you
そう
killed him
こういうことか
in a fair fight.
やりにくわ
Is that what
ぬ
that
ー
penny
んって動
dreadful
く
said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
めっちゃむ
So
ず
let
い
me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
「むずいな」何よりも画面が見にくい
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
メインはビリー・ザ・キッドの相棒としてかってことか
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
開けてくれ俺
He
は
was
無
with
実
John
だ
Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
ドア覗いてこんな左右に反復横跳びした
Luckily,
らびっくり
it
する
was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He
2009
shot
年のゲ
Jim
ームだって
Bell
こ
and
れ
a few other guards as he made his
なんか
getaway.
今期間限定で無料になって
Later,
るか
they
ら
wrote
タニシも
that
落と
some
しといたら
lady
マルチで
friend
きるで
planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean
ヘ
ass
ッポコショッ
shotgun.
トガンホイットニー製10番系うるさいって書いてあるダブルバレルか
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape.
いいなテンガロンハット似合う男になりたいな
Anybody see Billy?
あいた
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away.
Oh my god
Anybody see him? That's right.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
だあ 屋根移ってピョンってしてここ行って
Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms.
ニット帽俺に合わんで
I was a
白
fugitive.
血病患者みたいになる
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass.
これ次どこ行くん
Gotta be around here somewhere. Billy broke out of jail.
あいたあどこどこ行くん
Can't believe you keep missing us.
あいやむずいやろは滑って落ちるんだあここか
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
ちょっと待って落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Bernie, get you! You!
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
痛いはずるくない見えんよ
I'm putting you down.
は
He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Get your headstone!
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
はあずるいだろお前後ろから撃つのは
I got this! Stop it! Had enough? God damn him! Hey, I'll flank him! You can run, but you can't hide.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
どここっちかおレベルアップしとるよ
Damn town's going to hell in a handbasket.
敵が見えねえんだ
But where was the kid?
俺
while
の
you
目
were
が
busy
悪いのか
getting
グラフィ
shot
ック
at?
が見えにくいのか
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Respect for decency?
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of
あ
town.
お前
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him.
あ
Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Get the women off the street! Send them to hell! Get away!
絶対
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
ああこれ二丁拳銃精度悪いやろ。ああ一本でいいわ。
Kill him! Stop him! We can take him! Come out, you yellow bastard! Don't let him get away!
弾ないやん。
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
弾拾え。
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He
目
dispatched
が
him
疲れる
right
な
after
こ
he
れ。
shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob. I said,
あワンワン来た。
I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. I killed him in a fair fight.
かっこい
Everybody saw I
い。
had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
いいな、ワンワン楽しいなこれ。
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me.
パチンコ行こうかな、
I ended
早
up
起
taking a
きし
job
て
at。the Rurales.
The Mexican Ruales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
今日誰もいなさそうだし。ていうか、タバコ買いに行かなあかんし。
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
あ、タバコあと4本しかない。あ、これ買いに行かなあかん。GG。タイヤリ。